So week 3, day 4 of preparation for Strongman Corporation Nationals. Today we are heading to a different gym, 580 Barbell, down in Monaca, PA. It's about an hour away from me, which isn't a huge deal at all. Great gym, great people. Bunch of people all training for nationals, so it's nice to get a training session in with people that are training for the same thing. Other competitors, good competitors too, very good. But today we have like 4 events to go over. Sandbags, then we have squats, which isn't an event, but then we have power stairs, and then yoke, and then stones. All in all, I need to make up for last week because I did not do yoke or stones, which is a big no-no for me. I never do that. Never in a few years have I skipped a main event like that. It wasn't... Yeah, I could make excuses. I should have done it. That's all there was to it. The night that I wanted to do it took too long, got too dark out, and then the next night I went and watched a strongman competition, hung out in the hot sun for a while, didn't have any food, any water, didn't prepare at all for that. And standing out in the sun when it's 95, it drains you more than you think. So I got back from that and I was lifeless. I got some food in me, and by the time I started feeling okay, there was just no point. It was late again. No, right here is where I'm going to make the excuse. That's an excuse. I should have done it, but can't go back. Can only go forward. So we'll make up for it today. In the coming weeks, I'd really like to go down to my coach's gym. About an hour and a half away from me, so a little bit further. But it's another one of those. It's very similar to the gym I just described. Great people, great community, people training for nationals. There's some people there that are even qualified for higher shows, like America's Strongest Woman, probably, I think OSG maybe. Either way, it's another gym I need to get down to and train to, because I don't get to train with my coach ever, just because he is so far away. But we'll worry about that in the coming weeks. The hardest part about these early morning training sessions, I'm not going to start training until 10, because that's when like their Strongman Saturday starts. But I still have to get up. As soon as I wake up, I pretty much start eating. And because I like to eat the same thing prior to every training session, typically I'll be scarfing down chicken and rice, or beef and rice, turkey and rice, whatever it might be, at like 8 in the morning, just barely alive, just crawled out of bed, and then slugging some water, because obviously I need to be hydrated for this. And then this is a routine. This is funny, because I drink a ton of water on the way here, and there's always this one gas station that I've stopped at. I've stopped there probably over a dozen times in the last couple of years coming down here, and I have never once bought anything from it. I've only used their bathroom. It's a very nice bathroom, and it's about 10 minutes from the gym. And you might be like, oh, well, why can't you just make it 10 more minutes? And I'm like, because I couldn't. There's no way. I hit that 10-minute out mark, and I'm like, you gotta go. So I go. It just happens to be at that gas station. At this point, they think I'm some weird ghost that comes in, uses their bathroom, and then leaves. I don't know. Either way, I find it, at this point, it's kind of a thing. I'm never going to buy anything from this gas station. It's just, I've kept the streak going too long now, and I can't give in. Got a little off topic there, it seems, but that's okay. I don't think I have anything else to say for right now. I'm not going to be recording a whole bunch down here. Definitely not going to be miking up down here or anything. I didn't even bring my stuff with me. Just not my thing. So I'll probably do some voiceovers, or I'll just record myself after the workout in a similar format to this, because I like this format. Hopefully it goes well. So I'll see you guys after the workout. Athlete ready, judges ready, go! Athlete ready, judges ready. Pick it away. And we're up. And we're dropping. And we're going back up. There we go. Yeah, come on, you said that. The mind is going as the athlete tries to make it another set. For shits and giggles, take it back one more time. No, that's good. Oh. 4.5 hours later, done with the event day. Everything went very well. Stones were a little iffy at the very end, but it was also the 5th exercise or whatever, so I wasn't expecting perfection. I was just glad to get them done somewhat well. Sandbags felt really well today. I was surprised. Squats did fine. They're an accessory, so I'm not overly worried about it, but I still want to execute them properly. Power stairs was okay. I think the step we're using is like a whole 2 inches taller or whatever, so it doesn't seem like a lot, but that makes a big difference on when you're lifting 350 plus pounds up to it. So it was fine though, not bad. Yoke went better than expected. This was my first time getting under a yoke since March. And the goal was a 17-second max, meaning as fast as I can go down 40 feet and back 40 feet, as heavy as I can go for 17 seconds. So like if I did 500 pounds in 17 seconds, then that was my set for the day. But we went to 665, I think. 655. Did that. It felt okay, but I still had a second, maybe a second and a half to spare. So I was like, we'll bump it up to 700. So we did 705. And I actually did that faster than 655. It ended up being like a 14 or 15 second run. But I played it a little bit safe and we called it there. Just because it is my first time back under a yoke. But I was happy with that. Can't complain. Then did stones. They were stones. Testing out a bunch of different stuff regarding spray tack versus tacky towel versus both of them. I definitely got I got to play around with that a little bit. Got some different options to try. Taped arms, no taped arms, chalk underneath, spray on top of that. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Because there's some heavy stones by the end, especially with just a tacky towel. Because tacky towel doesn't do a whole lot, and it's gone after the first stone. So we're definitely going to have to carry a tacky towel with us, put it on the stone ahead of time or whatever that might be. But we'll do what we can. We got time to figure some stuff out for that event. And that was it. After that, happy with the way things turned out. And I am starving. I want food so bad. That's all that I'm thinking about right now. Maybe Chipotle? Chipotle, maybe? Either way, I'll see you guys next week. Stick around because we got a 1 rep max strict press on log. I'm looking forward to that. Seeing what I can do. But until next time, peace.